Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's good, people? It is today of another day. Of another day that we call Sunday. And it would have been said, what's gonna people? Oh my goodness, I forgot to give me a candle. Oh God, I forgot to give you. Oh man. I'm sorry. Anyway, the been said, what's going on? I want to tell you about something. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to share this with you. You know my Upala head, I kept this way of thinking, which always brings me back to the point when I think about myself. I think I'm in fact, I know I'm very delusional. Now, we already know, you post pictures online and stuff like that, and due to the fact you post pictures as far as girls like me understand when we start from this to end up like this, we kind of post pictures and stuff like that to show people the different, the levels of what we gone to, how far we gotten, work, da-da-da, you understand what I'm saying? Especially my sisters. I'm sure the guys understand what I'm saying as well. Now, we put pictures out there online and stuff like that, we just post and stuff, paying no mind, oblivious to saying, well, girl, look. But the thing I think that we forgot, we know there are people out there that's going to watch, there are other people out there that's going to judge. That's kind of where we live in, but we have young men that are watching these pictures and stuff. We're posting them. Well, I'm going to talk about me. I'm not going to talk about the girls, but I'm going to talk about me. I post them a bit oblivious to the fact that, someone else could be looking on besides older men or girls or, people that's around my age and stuff. I keep forgetting about the younger people that's online. And I have to do this specific video because I feel as though a lot of girls like me, we just post the pictures, we just post it, it's no big deal, but you have the younger people that are watching these videos and stuff and watching these pictures, and, I always believe that, within me, I think what kind of make me more, jaded, should I say jaded, I don't think jaded, but more concerned as a reference to a younger person. I used to be the kind of person who used to babysit, and due to the fact I used to babysit little kids, stuff like that, I have a respect for them. Now, I've talked to other people say that, you should discipline them and stuff. I did not discipline children. And I know I've gotten to disagreement with something like this before, but I don't discipline them. The reason why I don't, because I want to find out who they are. I'm a strong believer in reincarnation. So I'm going to let you say what you want. If you curse, whatever you want to say, I'm going to listen. You say, well, that's bad parenting. No, this just made me feel, this is my opinion why I did it. Because I always feel as though if you restrict somebody for being who they are, they're only going to be that person once you're not around. So I need to find out what you're going to do when I'm sitting in front of you so I can kind of get to know the real you. When we shut people down for being who they are, it kind of makes them sneak and do other things. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. So, I noticed that I've been having a large, overwhelming amount of young men that's been hitting me up. And I understand that stuff like that, but, I can with them. I try to, cam this up to them, trying to do that's new for me, as far as camming with the guys and stuff, and girls, of course, my sisters, And the thing about it is that when I hit the cam button and the person that comes across the screen looks like they're about 13 or 14 years old. I can't. I'm like, how old are you? I'm 22 years old, and this is the funniest thing with them, and I know some of y'all are going to watch this video because I know you're on this page. I know you're on this page because you don't follow me over back to Facebook, you don't follow me over on the Instagram, you don't follow me over the Kick, you don't follow me everywhere, and the thing about it is that it's funny because I'm like, whose babies is these following me? And the thing about what younger guys, we know you're not babies, but they get offended when you call them a baby. But to me, I see them as babies because it's like, oh my God, somebody's baby is hit me up in my DM, and somebody's babies, hit me up on cam, this is what I'm thinking. You know, because it goes back to me as far as, you know, being a babysitter, watching little kids, stuff like that. And, you know, that's what I see when I see somebody younger like hitting on me. You know, I'm like, do you know what I am? Yes, I know what I am. Put your shirt down. Let me see them titties. I'm like, that's inappropriate. Don't do that. Stop. You know, I'm going to go stop. Don't do it. Because I'm already uncomfortable. Even though you told me you're 21, 22, 18, you know, older, I don't believe you. And I get it that when you are black, and we know our people, we can look really, really, really young, and we can be really, really, really old. And the thing about it is that we could take a picture when we're 20 years old. We could also pass for 14 and 13 and 12, and some of them, you know, some of our girls do as well. You know, but it's funny because with the girls, they'll make themselves look older, and they're actually babies. And there are a lot of females I hear that develop very young, and they're actually like 12 or 13 years old. And the thing about it is that you have to be very careful when that fine line as far as the internet as of now. Now, he was like looking at me and stuff, and he had a little, oh God, I can't even say it because if I say that much, he's going to know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he was just doing a lot of extra stuff, but nothing sexual, nothing to that level, in case for the people who think it's like that. No, it wasn't that. But it was the simple fact of the matter. I'm going to respect them because I always respect younger people. I respect anyone, but I have a bigger respect for younger people because I understand where they're heading. I know where they're going. They may go to a better area in life, but I get it as far as being young because I was once young myself. But the thing about it is that they are coming at you on adult frame of mind, and when you hit them with the baby thing, they're like, I'm not no baby. You know, you're saying, oh, did I say the wrong thing? Because the reality is that that's what I say. And I know some girls are like, well, baby, he's legal. I get it, you know, and I may be wrong because maybe I would have been with somebody young before if I didn't push him away, but it's hard when you have a respect for younger people. I respect younger people. I respect younger guys and stuff, and it's hard for me. Some girls can do it, okay, fine, that's you, that's not me, but, and I noticed that it's a swarm of you that's coming after, you know, me, and the thing about it is that mother has lived. And I think that they're much more sexually infatuated with the fact, and they're more stimulated by whom I am. They definitely know who I am and they know what I am. And the thing about it is that it's like the conversation becomes like, don't call me a baby, I'm a grown-ass man. How can I get up to your house to come see you? You're like, come see me. We're going to look like mother and child. We're going to look like seeing somebody's baby. If this is my kid and I see this is my, sorry for saying kid, but if this is my kid and I see some old ass bitch, look, listen, do you know how old my child is? No. But I understand it's an adult and stuff like that, but it's just, it's just a difficult thing. I just think it's so funny. And I just want to give a shout out, remember, to my sisters out there, you know, when you post these pictures, the younger boys are looking, the younger men are looking, and I've cammed a few times with a lot of other ones, and I'm sure you all will see this video as well. They shock me. I'm looking at babies. I'm looking at babies with the baby still fat in their face, the baby's body, the babies. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, oh my God, it's somebody's baby on my camera. And I'm laughing, and they're looking at me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a little damn baby. I'm 22 years, I'm 21 years old. To me, that's still a baby, but it is what it is. You know, and I just wanted to share this stuff with you and stuff like that. Have you ever hit cam and noticed that somebody was on there that looked very young for their age, or in the simple fact of the matter, they were actually older? See, I don't really know that, but even though he said he was older, so at the end of the day, I'm not going to beat him anyway. I'm not going to beat him anyway because, you know, oh, God, it's hard. When you're looking at a baby, it's a baby to me. I'll keep you 21, 25. You're still a baby to me. You know, I understand you're a grown-ass man. I get it. Woo, woo, woo. But I just, you know, I don't know. It's just funny. But maybe I'm wrong, you know, because I know a lot of girls be like, baby, but he's legal. Oh, God. Anyway. that being said, I just wanted to share this with you. And the thing about it, I post a lot of pictures and stuff with provocative kind of poses and stuff. And they found my pictures and stuff. And they're like, yo, what's up? What's up, Ma? You know, I'm trying to check you out. You know, come to see you. And you like, what's up, baby? Anyway, the being said, I thought it was funny to share with you on this Sunday and stuff. And I would like to know, have you ever hit Cam and noticed that somebody was on the opposite of that screen a lot more younger than you thought they were? Because a lot of times I notice a lot of young guys are doing, they're using their parents or some guy on the profile picture that's an older guy, and you click on it and it's baby, you know. And I'm not even going to go into the ones who told me they was transitioning. It wasn't transitioning. It was lying just so they could get it, you know, talk to me. I'm not going to talk about the ones who told me they was a trans woman. I click on that thing. They're just like a boy. I'm not even going to go into all that because they're watching this too. You know, so I've been tricked and stuff as far as them letting me know that, oh, I'm transitioning. I click on it. It's like, oh, you transition? Yeah, I'm a woman inside. And then they talk about get with me. I can't. Anyway, the being said, I want to talk to you about that. Have you ever hit Cam and the person on the other side of the screen was not what you thought, good or bad? Anyway, the being said, I just wanted to share this with you on a Sunday, and I want to let you know that I love you, and I want to thank you for watching. Catch the reading.